Teach Me Grappling. What's up, guys? Brian Peterson. Today we have Tim Vanni, multiple-time world medalist, two-time Olympian, amazing wrestler. I'm so excited to have him here today. We've had him here at our camp in the past, and he always shows amazing stuff. What else can I say? Tim?
Okay, awesome. So we're going over 2-on-1 today. And
I grab it here,
usually,
or wherever?
Usually I can get it off a collar. It's easy for me to come club from this way, use my shoulder to rotate through. And I like to use this key lock grip from this position so I have control of his arm. If I hold him here, his arm is straight. Sometimes I don't have as much control in what direction I want to take it. So I push it into his chest, I make it bend, and I control here. I keep my head position, I keep my feet outside of his, and then I can attack. And normally what I will do, I'll circle front, and as I circle front, I'm moving and I pull. That leg comes to me and I can attack a single leg. Okay? So once again, I come here and I move down at a level in a circular motion towards the front. And as I start my motion, I pull. That leg comes to me and I check the time on my watch, keep my head in position, drive to the leg and get my single leg.
You said you check the time on your watch. For people from they do have Apple Watches nowadays. Not just their phone, because they can get the watch like this.
Well, if you don't, take a Sharpie and write it on your kids and say, hey, there's your watch, okay? And I check the time on my watch, and I do that so my palm is down. So when I lock, it's not this way, so I can pull my wrist off. My palm is down because I'm checking time on my watch. If you pull my hand up, it's just going to come back into my other hand. So that's a safety lock in that position. So again, I move forward, I pull, I attack a single leg. Very simple right there.
That's so simple. And then you had a follow-up.
Yes. So I use moves in combinations. One move sets up another. So if I move in this direction, I start to attack that single leg, he pulls it back, and now I throw it by, and I'm changing in a downward level like a post, but I come back to that and I throw it by, and it looks kind of simple, and that's the whole point. It is very simple. If I want to do that, even if I don't want to take that single leg or release my lock, I can still circle here and like I'm going to take the single, and I can still throw it by, even without faking the single. But I use these two in the combination where if I start to post and he pulls back, I can attack the single, or if I start to attack the single, I can post. So I'm going from one to another, or using one to set up the other. Okay, or I can use them separately, but I like it in a combination because it sets up both techniques. So again, I move here and I attack a single leg and I throw it by, and he's going to land there. I keep my hips square to me. I never let my feet get inside of his feet. That way I can throw him by.
Yeah, that movement, I love it because it's like you said, combining. Because when we always teach someone who's starting out, we teach them a move. And then typically what happens is it's like throwing, if it was boxing, they're just learning one punch. And as they throw one punch, the guy blocks the punch. And then they can't really win because the other guy's expecting it every time.
Yeah, I think there's always got to be some follow-up. There's got to be a follow-up to it. So if I'm doing a jab, okay, what's my backup? What if my jab is not working? What's my backup? And I've got to have an alternative to that, and that's why we put these two moves together and we work them in combinations.
That's what makes it so beautiful. I'm excited. I have one last question. It just occurred to me when you were teaching it, and I get this question a lot from people. What is your favorite way to keep your head position when you do it? Or not keep it, but get it if it's not there. So if you get the 2-on-1, and if somebody puts their head here, what do?
I just roll my head underneath. Okay, there's other techniques I can do as an alternative when somebody gets head position. So, but I won't go into that too much detail. But if I gotta regain my head position, I'm rolling my head underneath, getting to the shoulder, trying to get to that pocket, pushing his head out, and I'm staying here, head in here, and I keep that corner stance or that angle on my opponent so I can always move. And then if I need to circle, I can go attack, or if I start to attack and it goes back, I can pass.
Oh, that's great. Perfect.
One combination to another.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, awesome.
Tim, it's great having you. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, he's a wealth of knowledge. That's why we bring him out every year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you guys next time with more great stuff.
Peterson grappling.